Welcome back to part 3. And today's a little different of a twist on how my parents parented me in the 80s and 90s. Today we're going to talk about how I parent and how I think my parents look at me like I kind of have two heads. But there is a method to my madness, and I feel like there are some things that I do that you do too, and you don't even actually know how genius you are. So we're going to talk about that. Number 1, changing my entire house setup so it could adapt to my kids. The reality is our parents' generation, my parents' generation, expected us to adapt to the adult world. So things that I was supposed to have access to, things that I should have been able to get, like the cup or the plate, they were all super high up. I had to be like fucking MacGyver to get up there, okay? So when they come to my house and the cups are far down below and they're in a drawer that quite frankly was probably supposed to be used for something else, but I put the cups down there so my kids can get their own water. I noticed how much friction that it removes from our day to day because I structured my physical environment to naturally prompt my learners to be independent. So if they can reach their own water or get their own toys, they are able to meet their own needs without relying on every little thing for me. Next one, I allow my learners to negotiate with me. I allow them to debate, negotiate rules. Okay, to the older generation, this looks like a total lack of respect and discipline, but I intentionally shifted to this approach because I realized shutting down their perspective, it just bottles up all of this frustration until eventually they explode on me. And by letting them calmly argue their case, like simple things like asking for 5 more minutes of playtime in exchange for them to get dressed faster, it teaches them that their voice has value when it's used constructively. And finally, I play with my kids, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but I'm telling you, if you think about it, our parents' generation, again, 80s, 90s, they used to just tell us to go play, okay, while they did their chores. So seeing me like build some sort of weird tower or one of my learners trying to direct me in some sort of ridiculous play, okay, to them, it looks like I'm kind of wasting my time. I realized that the interactions were becoming entirely directive, meaning it was just a nonstop loop of me telling them what to do. When I end up playing with them, I'm now pairing myself as more of like positive reinforcement rather than just kind of like this rule enforcer. Well, yes, I might look a little crazy from the outside, especially when I forget, that I'm wearing a tiara, but it's fine. I was playing princesses earlier. We're managing behaviors for today and we're building brains for the future. And sometimes that requires us to evolve and shift from what our parents did.